Howdy. Sorry about this short wait. Have to help with something. That something's done. And, you know, of course, the obligatory. I haven't seen y'all since last year. I'm sorry. I had to get that one out of the way. Yeah, New Year. Feel rather good about it. At the very least, I think there's gonna be some good opportunity. Last year, I had a lot of things, a lot of changes. This new one, I feel good about it. What can I say? Yeah, chat's gonna look the same for now. I have been looking at it and thinking about it. But between that and doing the game, I chose doing the game first, which that's been going good. All the in-level stuff is good now, so all that's left is some UI stuff and then sound. Gotta find some new fonts. You gotta find some fitting fonts, fitting button art, that kind of deal. And, you know, everything's turning out well, I like to think. And so, just in real life, you know, things have been just going well. Just working with people. Rinse, repeat. I started New Year's eating a burger. That's a little tradition I got. Start the year off doing something you like, or at least eating something you like. The sort of tone setter for the new year. One I particularly like. And then as for in the new year, I mean, nothing actually happened yet. But I got to drive. That, and I started getting really into Vampire Survivors. Yeah, maybe one day I'll just say screw it and just stream that. I'd never schedule it though. It's a bit very wonky. Hey, let's just get into it. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh my. I'm sorry about that. Interesting. Okay, so when they... It's there we go. There we go. Yeah, have the audio balance so that it doesn't overwhelm. That is loud in my own ears. I know y'all got a different output, but ooh. Moving company. That's how you move. Oh. Oh. This smells like a diner. It smells like the open. Hopefully, I don't have a no shirt, no shoes magazine stuck to your face. No service. I posted. Hear the sounds of a diner behind you. Maybe something that can help you with the magazine in the face bomb. Or I could give up. Come on, hit me with a car. Dead. Oh. Yeah, I mean, don't play in traffic. Oh, there's a magazine, I see. You can't see anything in that direction. Actually, you can't see anything at all with this magazine stuck to your face. Nightingale welcomes all travelers. I'm not talking to you. Wipe that look off your face. Look, the copy of Look magazine that's stuck to your face. Bathroom's in the back. One's to the right, as far as you know. Try coffee. You'll like it eventually. Oh, that reminds me. I ordered some like sweet tea from a place, and somehow it got mixed with mostly coffee with a little bit of tea. So it was just, you know, it was basically coffee. I don't like the stuff. You wander into your bathroom, eventually find the sink. So fumbling with the faucet for a while, you manage to disentangle yourself with the magazine. You stare in the mirror, revealing, yeah. Oh, I see. Well, as you know, on Baldur's Day I was born. So I feel like it's only fitting. Although, the allure of a sweet mustache is palpable. There you are. Go back in. You were just in there a few seconds ago. You do it again, people will think you're weird. You know, sometimes you have days like that. I got one of those new meat-operated multi-selection phonographs, or jukeboxes as the kids call them, late. Hey, something the coin return. Ooh. A couple of older folks having animated discussion. Well, one of them is. The way he's young. Oh, nope, nope. I'm not giving that a voice. Don't even cover the ankles. If that prohibition would have put the kibosh on that sword top finally, but no, sir. Can't imagine dancing a waltz to the music they're playing nowadays, though. Newfangled jazz with all the drums and the clarinet and such. What kind of word is that? Jazz. I think that cup's got switched. You're supposed to be drinking decaf. Okay, so I guess this is the same universe, but I just got pushed up. Or advanced. Some petty vandal scratched the name Dan Bomb to the surface of this table. Hey Mac, what town is this? Bose Keepsy. You two traveling? Oh, yeah, Ocean City's turned into a real sawmill, so we boosted her jelly bean visa for a weekend. Well, to the hot potato. Oh, Bushra, you make it sound like we went south over there. I flew him a kite, everything's Jake. Oh, jeez, I'm pretty sure I'm only 3 or 4 years older than you, but I could barely understand what you're saying. What are you, cancel Stan? Go put some pepper in your shoes. Yeah, sure, I'll do that. These flappers are too confusing to talk to. Mean only, no credit. No credit card, is a thing here? Oh, yeah. Well, remember I mentioned. Oh, come on. Remember how I mentioned stream starting a bit late? Due to helping some family out. Yeah, I gotta help them more out. Not right now, but in around an hour or so. A little bit over. So, although this will just be breaking. Honestly, I don't feel like downloading or using the goddamn YouTube editor. Cause that'll just leave it processing for who knows how long. So for you special YouTube people, you get the special exclusive content of me just looking blankly at you, or blankly off to the side, while I'm off doing whatever. But that's how it goes. Oh, look at that! Now that looks much better. Tuba. Tuba who? Weed. Oh, the wizard. My last name is legally Wizard. I'll go with CowboyTuba, but my last name is legally Wizard. Mr. Wizard. Oh wait, no, that's a horrible fighting game person. I was to go with something else. I really never thought of a name. I mean, technically, if we're going by a thing, if you want to split hairs, Tuba isn't the first to me. It's just also a nickname. I really thought of a proper name for this entity. Let's see, what. Nothing, just no thanks. Oh. Oh, it's... Okay, I'm not sure if y'all can hear this, but as I walk away, it goes only to your right ear, the sound. And, much quieter. This case contains 3 pies, which is 3 more than you can afford. That's right to you. The man's concentrating very hard in his coffee. Is there anything particularly interesting about coffee? My first one. Of the day? Ever? Oh, what do you think? I think it's a bad beverage. It's bitter and makes my stomach hurt. Coffee doesn't make my stomach hurt. I just think it tastes like I'm swigging dirt. Not for everybody, I suppose. Yeah, I think I'll have another one after this, though. And maybe every morning after for the rest of my life. Well, enjoy that. Get a cup. Gotta get a cup of coffee. This cup of coffee in the state, if I may say so myself, that'll be one me. Yeah, alright. Diner coffee. Ocean. Paper cup of fresh black coffee. Smells better than any coffee you had on this trip. Bus Ocean City pick up you? Sure does. Be any minute. The thing too. Here we're in Rainforte. It takes you to Ocean City. Uncle lives there. Got a letter. You're helping with something. There's a reason, hun. But someone else's. What's yours? I just want to help. That wants being pretty important at all. Everyone needs it, deserves it. You believe one good turn for another leads the whole world kind. You just love helping people. Oh, ain't that sweet. The world could use more folks like you, I think. Oh. Oh. Bus will be out here for any minute. Down to rain. One of those newfangled auto vehicles. You fill out the letter you got from Uncle Mary and read it again. Dear Tuba, hope this letter finds you well. Hope it finds you quickly. Oh, hey, I say that. Well, the first bit of that. Wait. Murray's Antiques. 111 Plunkett Street, Ocean City. I found something quite serious has happened. I need the help of your adventurous spirit. Come to my shop in Ocean City as soon as you're able, please. Your Uncle Murray. It's a clown. Or someone with a really weird hairstyle. Honestly, I think I prefer the turnip cart. You had to go mad from the monotony of this ride, but the bus suddenly judders to a stop. You look out the window, expecting to see the sights and sounds of Ocean City, but you see an endless expanse of extremely wet trees. Oh dear. W. Willis and Co. bus lines take a joyride. 6 miles. Drink red cola. Protect your family. How about you should ask the bus driver what's going on instead of wandering aimlessly into the night. The bus lacks in comfort makes up for an unreliability. Alright, this don't look like Ocean City. Oh, out of gas. Didn't fill up? Oh, I filled up the bus, but this trip takes exactly 1 tank. Plus 1 additional can. Ah, swell. Wait, it's only 12 miles? Well, I go myself, so that's 2 reasons. So, I'm the bus driver and I'm legally responsible for this bus. And I gotta keep an eye on it. Second, my leg. What's wrong with it? That's true, fellow. You don't want to go wandering around in the rain at night. Yeah, alright. Guess I got much choice. Can I buy your umbrella at least? The left-handed umbrella. Not left-handed. Nuts. Sorry about that. Here, I do have a flashlight you can use though. Good luck. Thank you. Ooh, character sheet. Oh, basic humanity. You are a minimum viable person. You occupy space and are capable of moving through it and perceiving things. Yeah, I'll take that. Strong back. You can't put your back into it if your back is barely strong enough to support the weight on your own head. Your muscle lets you lift heavy things, break fragile things, and deal damage to the melee weapon. Quick wit. You may not be the sharpest tool in the drawer, but you're not the dullest knife in the shed. Hold on, I think there's something wrong with that. So, okay, so I can change that a bit. There we go. Your mysticality helps you figure things out, sound smart when you talk, and deal damage with a magical weapon. Mostly utensils. Ooh. Fashion sense. You know you're not supposed to wear plaid and stripes at the same time. But you're so cool you can get away with it anyways. Moxie helps you look cool, move with grace and style, do damage with ranged guns, with ranged weapons, guns, and musical instruments. Oh no! I'm caught. Musical instruments, magic, good eyesight. You can recognize the letter E from really far away. But half a tank and exactly one more. That means this is exactly 12 miles away. Empty gas can. It's a crude device, but be keeping your gas loose on the ground. Oh wait, am I just like, do I not have a thing anymore? My luggage. Everything you own is in this trunk, including your portable carpet steamer. Ooh. Earth the canary. Heath the canary. When you're 4 years old, he flew into your bedroom window and refused to leave. Been with you as familiar ever since. Familiar? Each round of combat increases your muscle, musicality, or moxie. You won't make a dog walk 6 miles in this rain, no matter how bad it wanted to. Oh. It's empty. Full of water instead of gas. A little bit of gas in this pump, but there's no hose. 17, 6 out of 64 meters per gallon. Now it's extra lead. Seems only just like it was only 615, 64 meter per gallon. Those are his days. Why is meat in base 64? This is run out of service. Yeah, hold on. Oh, Finnegan's optional boxing gym. You don't have to fight if you don't want to. How much is there? Enjoy a blue cola, the honorable choice. Topeka. You had a lot of things about Topeka, but not 1,200 miles worth of nice things. That's where your character was from originally. Oh, still stuck in the back. Why don't you help him? I am. I'm helping it. Hey, there you go, buddy. I'm just gonna see what happens. The field is extremely corny. Miserable looking hitchhiker standing in the rain, listlessly sticking out her thumb. You give me lifts, I need to get the albums with me. Or I'm going the other way. Oh, and I don't have a car. Oh. Name? Lydia. Nice to meet you, Lydia. Though I bet the circumstances ain't great. What's in Albany? Just want to go somewhere new. It's not new though. It's one of the oldest cities in the country. Okay, that's fair. You want to get gas? Bus ran out. Driver sent me to find more. Yeah, I'm trying to get to Ocean City. Bus? Never been there. Oh, alright then. Does rain. It's raining. Yeah, it wouldn't like to be stuck on the road, right? I hadn't noticed. I got the feeling you ain't much of one. I noticed it. Anyway, seeing good movies? I saw Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde and Nickelodeon. It's a classic. What'd you think? Very scary. I liked it. I prefer comedies myself. Seen Buster Keaton one, the cameraman? I don't know who that is. Oh, it's my great. You have to see Sherlock Jr. It's my favorite. Real terrific. Oh, come on. Let her have the conversation. Good books. The Invisible Man is good. H.G. Wells is great. You guys know one? One in the air? Didn't care for it. Ah, for one, the one I'm thinking of is just something on something island. I forget the name, but it was terrible. His early works are his best. Like The Time Machine. I like that one. I'm glad we were able to find something we can connect on, Lydia. So, This is very awkward. I'm just gonna spam one. Good luck. I don't want to be unfriendly, but this is a private residence he just barged into. Ah, sorry. Everything's so desolate outside, I guess assumed this place was abandoned. Well, come morning, you'll be right. So you might as well get the rain out of the rain for a spell. Hey, cowboy. CowboyTuba. For legal purposes, I've switched to them. I'm Elias. Elias Chekhov. A Chekhov? Bears. Are this really boxes full of bears? Nah, the canned pears. Had a little fun writing the labels. Want a can? I got one left that don't fit. Gibson's extra sweet pears. Oh, I see. So the always active, well, I don't know about always active, but the buffs, but you can, and they last forever. Because I'm gonna assume even if I like lose, it doesn't do anything, but it's still gonna be active. But you can only have one at a time. And described as sickly sweet. They really should hire a new copywriter. Thanks for that. There's a weird device on top of this box. That's a duck call. Or all ducks. Oh. Used to be. Don't work anymore. On account of being haunted. Haunted? Well, not exactly. Bunch of spiders. Oh. Bunch of spiders got in there. Now it's unscary when you blow it. You want it, it's all yours. I see. You gingerly take the third call, trying very hard not to think about the spiders. I'm pretty sure this duck call is haunted, but you can't remember the story of how it got that way. Reduces the enemy muscle, mysticality, and moxie by 1 when you honk it at them. Once per fight. What spiders? Good job. You leaving this rifle behind? Yep. How come? The varmint rifle. I'm going, there aren't any. There's vermin, and to be sure, and critters and such like that. The almanac don't listen to any examples of varmint called varmint, if you know what I mean. Oh yeah, I get you. No need to fret over it right now in any case. The gun's for later. Later? Yep, much later. Chekhov's gun. Tears. Are these tears or tears? Don't be ridiculous. You can't put neither of them in boxes. They don't make any kind of sense. You know, yeah, I guess that checks out. Because, I mean, one is just a pure liquid, the other is something you do to an object. It's not a physical object in itself. Years. I died that Simone left behind when she left off to school. Figured I should keep them from her. Makes sense. Shares. What's in your stocks? Scissors. Oh, wait, shouldn't it be shears then? Class rings. Very large box, considering that most people either own 0 or 1 class ring. Says really? 140. Would college 140 times? Nah, I just collect them. Why? They're rare, but not very rare, in all different interesting ways, and they're shiny. There's the collecting trifecta. Oh, yeah, right. Kitchen Ink brand kitchen sink. Collection Steens make its home. Home on the range. Oh, out back. What the hell is that? Wire. There's one on the clothesline except a pair of socks and an old gun. You take the gun, leave the socks. They don't look safe. Rusty pistol. You spend all that time cleaning your gun, the rain comes along and ruins it. Difficult. Wait a minute. Huh? I can jump. But not while moving. You have to be impenetrably dense to wander in those woods. They're locked. So I'm moving out. Yep. Finished packing, so now I'm waiting for the movers to come take the last load of stuff. In the middle of the night? Nah, in the morning. But I went and packed my old teddy bear and I forgot which box he's in. Can't sleep. I see. But why? Well, my daughter went to college, so there's nothing keeping me here. And I'm sick of kid farming anyhow. Kinda fell into it, you know? So I reckon take the opportunity to retire and travel a bit. See what kind of trouble I can get up to. Nice. So what's your story? What are you doing out here in a night like this? Got a letter from Uncle Mary. Sounded urgent, so I hopped to the bus to Ocean City. I ain't sure how to tell you this, but you got a ways to go yet. That's only 6 miles. Not that far. Got a bus fare and a gas, so I'll drive 70 to scavenge for more. Yeah, I gotcha. Well, I think there's an old gas can in the barn out back. You're welcome to it. Yeah, thanks for that. I want you, though. You have to fight my daughter for it. Huh? Well, I technically should say my daughter's a monster. Huh? It's a thing my daughter Simone built. What? See, my kid's a real tech whiz. Built an omnious robo-traption up with plowing, harvesting, and the like. Worked real nice, too. Wow. After she left, it blew a what's-it tube and got violent. Pretty good with machinery. When it comes to these newfangled electrics, I might as well be a dog trying to read Plato. But I locked it in the barn. Ah. I see. Nope. I'm afraid it's not. We finished that journey. So we're on the Shadows of Loathing, which appears to be the same universe. Slightly advanced. We got the fancy motorized vehicles. Now, I see. Welcome to try your hands against it if you got a mind to, but please be careful. Got a lot of sharp bits on it. Here's the key. I think so. I'm pretty sure. Now, if it's like a proper sequel and it's implied that I'm currently playing person from the first game, I have no clue. Where's this go doing? Spare bedroom. Ain't been using forever. I don't even bother opening the door since that dust devil got in there. Feel free to help yourself, though. I doubt you find much of use. A dust devil? Yep, critters are a real nuisance around here. Back to the beds that ain't been cleaned under properly. Since I lost my broom back in 26, it's been a real, what's someone call it? A nutrient-rich environment. Ornery little beast. Real territorial. Oh yeah, this is Chekhov. I already saw his gun. He said it'll be coming to play later. Much later. Yeah, I'll be careful. Ooh, there's a split. Eek. Man, I can jump. That's weird. Tasteful arrangement of dried fronds. Ooh, a shelf full of pulp westerns. Don't mind if it. Robbers of Darkness. Fancy Night. This one looks like the worst seed. A handgun style. Unlike more old westerns, this one's written from the perspective of a gun. Huh. Alright. Unlike advanced trick shooting techniques. Oh. Well, I need stats to read the book properly now. Interesting. It seems like there's already been changes. Because, one, I guess I need stat requirements to read the book and learn skills now. The other is, apparently I got familiar. And then food, drink, and potions and the like. Yep, food. Last until I eat something else. So I can't, like, stack on, like, 5 different food items and get, like, plus 50 in stats. Interesting, interesting. Oh, oh, it's an offhand item. Interesting. I do miss the item stuff that separates it. And it may look bald, but they actually had quite the range of heads to choose from. I just went bald because it just feels right. Alright, Dust Devil. You sure? Check up said these things are pretty dangerous. Yeah, I'm sure. Vicious stabbing. 4 bleed? Oh. Weapon. Hit the Dust Devil with a rusty pistol for 1 physical damage. Pick up a rock and throw it at the Dust Devil, dealing 2 physical damage. It aims to hit me for 4 hot damage. Oh, it's got a whole thing. I see. Thing's a sad song. Should've listened to Chekhov. Guess so. Okay, so I guess we gotta beef up our stats. This is a bathroom. Can I use the bathroom? Sure. I do not know this door though. I had a knack for knowing which doors lead to the bathroom is all. Good for you, I guess. You can see your face in the lines of the mirror, just like your own back home. Hi, YouTuber. Smile. Yeah, they're good looking. Oh, what's wrong? Why? Okay, just sad, angry, worried. Cringe. You know something real embarrassing you did a couple years ago? No. Close your eyes. I'll just assume this looks good. That was weird. A vicious clawfoot bathtub. A surprisingly modern toilet for such an old house. Oh yeah, I got a duck call filled with spiders. This door is locked with some kind of elaborate electric lock. What's this? Oh, it's Simone's room. Hopefully she ain't left anything important there, cause I plumb forgot how to work that crazy lock she made. I see. But time to go out back. You socks just keep getting whatever. Oh, there's a scarecrow with a gun. The scarecrow's a bit more intimidating than usual. The girls on here must be real aggressive. For 5 physical damage. I have to rock it myself. The skill is meant for enemies. Oh, I can't target random spots. I can only target enemies now. No. Oh. Let's honk this thing at it. Oh. Those spiders really made it sound spooky. Alright, time to throw a rock. Oh, right. And another rock. Shoot crow. That's just a regular scarecrow with a gun. These crow menacing days are over. An old track there. There's an old rag shoved in where the gas cap could be. Looks like there's some gas in there. There's nothing else to do with the track except maybe sitting on it, pretending to be a farmer. Do that then. Oh, but you had time to eat some barley before it's time to deworm the boars. There we go. Man, even pretending to farm's hard work. You got enough XP now to learn the skill. I do. I mean, if my only thing is range damage, then I'm gonna want this. Maybe I'll wait, because if it's like with how the Dust Devil went, maybe wait. But yeah, oddly fancy for, because it still feels like it's not that far off from how it was before. Also, just a train call in the middle of nowhere. It's extremely heavy, forced it open, too muscle. Cheerful looking hobo toodles idly on harmonica. Hi there, neighbor, I'm Howie. Pleased to meet you. Not from around here, though. Well, I see it. Whole country's my home, so everybody's my neighbor. That's nice. Either that or the trespassers who better get off my property. I'm joshing your friend. Care for jerky? What kind? Clams, a local delicacy. Huh. Yeah, right. Clam jerky. Increases muscle by 1 till you eat something else. Tell you what, can't abide the stuff myself. Like eating dried slug, but saltier. Come to think of it, that's exactly what it is. You're really selling, man, this local delicacy. If you ask me, the locals are a bit weird. Anyway, where are you from, then? Originally, I'm from Hawaii. I got bored of the gorgeous tropical beaches and hit the rail. You rode the rails from Hawaii? Yep, real challenger trip for a first-time hobo, but I made it through alright. Everything going back? I only got there one track, so it's a one-way trip. Might head back for a visit once they build a second one, though. Huh. So you just live here in this? Not permanent like, but I've been camped out a few days. All alone. Used to be a little live here, but the boss on a railroad bull to run everybody off. Like a cop? You could say that. I think he's still prowling on the back if you care to test your metal. Don't advise it, though. Back in heat? Oh no, he's unarmed. But your arms may make a pretty good club once he gets off you. Plans for the future? What word on the walls is a camp forming in Ocean City? We gotta mosey over there after the rain lets up. Never heard that phrase. Is it like through the grapevine? Eh, similar. That's the beauty of living in different places. Different turns of phrase all turn up. Either way, I see. Big Melly. That's like. Oh, that ain't mine. That's been here before I arrived myself. No one's been able to work out how to open the dang thing. Get to figure the trick, you're welcome to it. Flat shut by one of those puzzles made of bent nails and steel wire. He wasn't harmonicating Dixie. Alright, 2/3 of gas. Now I'm wishing I leveled the Moxie up instead. Huh? The weird plaque where Lydia was standing. Historic site. On this exact spot, 13th of October 1908, the state's first mass-produced automobile, Ford Model T, purchased by Hiram Oak Rollins, accidentally struck and killed the state's first hitchhiker, Lydia Barnsley. Apparently, that woman you talked to a few minutes ago has been dead for 20 years? Good. Swell. Everything about this is great, and you aren't even regretting the trip before you even arrive. Go along your normal, non-haunted day. You know, man, you know, I got no clue, man. Ooh. Either out of postcards or the scenery around here is invisible. Snacks. There's one thing left. Cheese loaf. Box of cheese loaf brand pasteurized spreadable cheese food product. Modern technology has done some really revolting things. Ugh. Nobody in right mind would consider this viable substance a snack. Empty cans. A whole pyramid of them. There's no baseball bat leaning against the wall. Okay, now I got melee. Through the cash register is pointed towards the front of the store. 7 meat. All sales final. Spark plugs. Use them. Employees only. You really an employee? Yes. Really? You haven't mentioned working in the gas station. No, I was kidding. Well, since the place is out of business, it probably wouldn't hurt anything for you to go back there, I guess. Thank you. Broken radio, it can still be considered nice. This is a pretty nice radio. Ooh, gas business. For the drawers, contain nothing but old receipts and pencil stubs. The 5th one's locked. Hey, howdy. Oh, a sick flashlight trick. I'm looking for gas for a bus. This shelf smells like axle grease and old paint. Probably because that's what's on it. This shelf is laden with miscellaneous electrical widgets and doodads. You don't have any use for them, though. Old personal files. Each object you examine on the shelf is dirtier and more boring than the one you looked at before. Whoa! Stand clear of lift before operating Steve. Right. Oh, no, comma. Before operating Steve. This is the control for that whole car lift thing. Some kind of weird machine. Okay, so there's a 3 mysticality check. It also means there must be a 3 mox. There's a 3 moxie one. It has to be a 3 strength one then. This is a big tool chest, but all the good tools have already been stolen. A fuse box. This old flyover looks promising as a source of gas, but you can't reach it while it's up on the lift. Ah. As advertised, there's a box containing 1 fuse. However, it's broken, which is not intended. You should keep an eye out for a replacement. Oh. There we go. Ah, replace fuse. Probably gonna siphon gas out of it. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, so I did unlock this. Well, I already got 1 moxie, so I could get 2. Pressed by an absence of crackers, eat the cheese off with your bare hands. In the end, you're unclean inside and out. This high-fat content of that cheese-adjacent snack you ate has made you better at relaxing. Nice. Alright, let's open this bad boy up. Yeah, isn't that a puzzle you can't solve? Except maybe a puzzle harder than this one. Unfortunately, it's pretty much full of trash. You do find a small key at the bottom, though. Little silver key. It looks like the kind of you get a file cabinet, a desk drawer, or some other boring office thing. Oh, well, I know just the thing. Nothing of interest in this car. There's also no interest for you if you'd like it. Oh yeah, grease. Oh yeah. Yeah. The fish drawer contains a hose with a nozzle on it. Way less boring than expected. Close to the key, silver key falls into a hole in the floor and disappears. Man. That's not my problem. I got more gas than I ever needed. Alright. Usually, You keep the doors open and leave the key in the lock in case it lies since the lock up again later. You have a recurring nightmare about searching for something in one of these? Yeah, I needed that. Nice bill, but it'd be nice if it had anything in it. Watering trough for some long gone livestock. Farmer's daughter's fishing rod. I'll take that. Deals your muscle plus 1 physical damage. It's just a painting full with a bunch of tools. A baleful pile of hay. Gonna zap me for 5 physical damage. Okay, so that did nothing. Oh. Alright. Ooh, workbench for loading. Oh, I do find some gloves. Oh. Now I'll go for the Dust Devil. You go up there if it wasn't for your hay fever, and you're falling out of lost fever. Victory sweet. Probably the lead that makes it sweet. And so it looks like I can only manage to scrounge up enough things to level up 1 skill. And there's a replace defect, yeah. Slightly clammier. The body is now approximately 1% clam on account of the small amount of clam you just put into it. It's extremely heavy. Whoa. The carving of the trunk on this string is how he loves playing the harmonica. Oh. One of those newfangled indoor-outdoor refrigerators. Oh, look, pretty good mason jar full of gasoline in here. 200% full gas can. Wait, what? Yeah, there's nothing interesting inside, and also we're not paying to cool off the whole neighborhood. This pod's beyond help, but you could probably salvage the ladle. And grimy spatula. No wonder the stew's messed up. Here's your mysticality plus 2 physical. Currently, this will be my best damage option. Uh-oh, it's that railroad bull. I already told you about how... Though, railroad minotaur would probably be more accurate. Alt trespasser. Well, this will make you take, more. Manifest Destiny railroad. I know them. I helped them in the last game. Well, depending if it's actually me. Gore? Oh, I said something. I said ow. Interesting. Now throw a rock at him. There you go, stronger. 1 max HP. Excellent. Alright, so there's that. Oh, I suppose I should tell him I beat the Minotaur. Let's open fire in a closed space. Classic. There's something in here. A crowbar. Gives you a muscle plus 1 physical. Don't mind if I do. Oh. Alright. Well, that was a railroad bull. You did? And that's a real service to the hobo community. Ain't got anything to ever worry, but I won't forget this. Hi. I also talked to a girl here that was like, that just died 20 years back. What's with the scarecrow? I was leaving it behind anyhow. What'd you do like me for? Shot me with a gun. Oh yeah, that's perfectly reasonable then. Alright, let's deal with this thing. Maybe we could do even less damage. Okay, no. He's always still... Okay, yeah, so even after losing a fight, I still have it. Gotta be something else I can do. Whole billboard from before the war. The way I see it, there was no way for me to increase my mysticality. And it's full. Can I fish in it? Yeah, sure. Why not? You should have known there weren't fish in there. You can see the entire thing from here. Oh, it seems we hit Ocean City. Might beat you there. What do you want to name the turtle? Ooh, good question. I'll take any suggestions. What should I name this turtle? You know, just because I'm seeing this, I got the perfect name. Let's call him Grease. Grease the turtle. Ooh, wait a minute. That could... The healing could be exactly what we needed. Oh, wait, I can only equip one weapon. I see. Damn it. They're all physical, though. Hey, a different skill. No. Oh, it was an old Oh, root cellar. Decades built, decades old bacon grease. Hey, you probably make a crude ladder out of these wooden bits. There you go, rickety and unsafe, just the way I like it. The jars of food are revolting, but on the bright side, all but 3 of them are broken. Are you sure? They're real gross. I am sure. Jar of gross old vegetables. Reducing enemies in muscle, mysticality, and moxie by 3 when you chuck at them. You can't tell if these spiders are fighting or flirting. Interrupt them either way. Poison, really? Christ. Okay, so this poison will straight up kill me. Shrug. Really, you have somewhere south with 2 spiders worth of fight in you. Okay, fine, I'll do this then. A more dangerous blind spider. Then you use this. There we go. More manageable. Annoying, but manageable. Oh, this ain't gonna be enough either. Mm-hmm. So maybe getting +1 the stats was the choice. Either we can deal with that Dust Devil. Alright, so do that. Do this. Just shy. I only have 1 more. Hmm. Okay, so I can't go through that. Although, I haven't tried this, so... How can I beat them? Even possible. Hmm. I can't think of a way around this. They definitely ramped it up for the second one. Hmm. I mean, maybe I can get a stat from this. Oh, cool. Well, I guess there really ain't anything else I can do. If I could just get like one more, 5 more experience points. Oh well. Okay, so I can't open it in here. That'd be rude to be in someone else's house doing it. Hmm. Alright then. Okay, this will hit it for 3 damage. Yeah, they certainly are. Okay, so now I think the turtle's a good one. Okay, I think they should have let me do enough damage to kill it. That's what you get. Alright, nice skills. This will make it my spatula more useful at the moment. No, it looks like there's no point in doing that. Dust level. I did you now. Thank you kindly. Of course, it's a bit late for my purposes, but I imagine the next occupants will be grateful. Hope it didn't rough you up too bad. Oh, it roughed me up pretty bad. Alright, now let's deal with these spiders. Oh, wait a minute. Use the rock, then follow, because it's already dealing. Okay, I think I got it now. Then healing isn't gonna be much use. Okay, so this would just straight up kill us. And then I'll still be able to tough it out and just kill this one. Alright, so it works out. And that had no purpose. Alrighty then. Unfortunately, with the way the stats played out, I don't have the stats to open up the 3 muscle check in the back, but I do have the 3 mysticality to operate this thing. Portable gasoline generator. Generate portable gasoline. Don't mind if I do. And I'm guessing that 5 strength stat thing would have been more gas. Though I don't see how I'd get the XP for it though. Alrighty, huh? Oh, there it is. You climb back on the bus and return to your seat. Seeing you dozing off to the sound of rain spattering on the window beside you. Fortunately, it's barely an approximation of sleep. The sort of sleep you slip into so gradually that you don't even know you're asleep till someone wakes you up. Plunkett Street. You realize the meandering thoughts of the past few minutes have been utterly strange. Shadowy tendrils of whispering ideas. Hey kid, this is your stop, right? That I totally forgot. All ashore is what's going ashore. Thanks for riding with Busco. Alright. Bam. Murray's Antiques. Hey, I know that place. Oh. Doing the bell. Over at the door jangles, you walk to Murray's Antiques. Hey, apparently he's my uncle. He might be too, but we don't get many customers this time of night. What all, really? Not expecting me? Yep. Murray didn't say much about you, but he gave me this letter in the mail. Name's Jessica. Oh, jeez. It's soaking wet. Come on in and I'll get you a towel. You walk over to the counter, trying not to drip on any vintage bric-a-brac, as Jessica grabs a threadbare bath towel from her shelf and pulls the tag off before tossing it to you. Murray here? The letter wasn't very specific. He ain't. He said that in an ominous way. Where is he? I wish I knew. He had a line on another artifact, and I said it's gonna be tough, a tough one. I told him he should get some backup, but he wasn't willing to wait. He wrote that letter and told me to mail it if he didn't come back. Is something I'm missing here? This is an antique shop, right? You're trying to make trying to talk the great auntie Ruthie into selling him by the Chesterfield sound like a deadly spy mission. I think it takes some explaining. Well, I'm into it now. I haven't got the time. But follow me and I'll give you a quick sketch. Detail back room, furniture, some desk, and strange-looking machinery. The back office, the hub of our little operation. Something other than antiques? Yes and no. A few years back, when we found out there's a bunch of antiques circulating that, well, hinky would be an understatement. Untainted. Dark magic, bad mojo, curse. You serious? No joke. Our real job is here. Geek store is just, well, not exactly a front. Ow, my nose. It's not exactly a front. We find a lot of regular antiques too. Selling them keeps us in scratch. But really, we try to hunt down all these evil doodads and neutralize them so no one gets hurt. And he went out to get one, and never came back. Okay, so I don't think I'm the protagonist from the first game, because Mary was just a guy I helped, and then he set up shop in Dirtwater. So I think I am a different character. That's the long and short of it. You in? I mean, I can't exactly leave in trouble like that. Great. Goblin pokes her in the outfit. Hello? Oh, hey, that's Wolton. Hey, Gabby. Mary's sister's kid showed up. Come meet him. Oh, you get to choose. Yeah, that's me. I go by that. Pleasure is all Gabby's. Okay, so I already know. Okay, does the goblin know English, or do I know Goblin Tongue? Or barely Goblin Tongue? Better could use the sleep. You're way too tired to go back on the street tonight. That's the mess. I keep nagging him to straighten up before someone bumps into it, and we have to call the National Guard to dig him out of the avalanche. With crispy shovels and a squad of exorcists handy. Anyway, best not to mess with it. You're not sure what the clock is telling, but it ain't time. Messages, none. Whose desk is this? Charles Wallace, my handyman. Fixing up a leak on the roof right now, but he'll be back later tonight. Game of chess. This thing. Radio. A cat. Calliope. Murray got a couple years ago. Yeah, show him up eventually. Try giving her some of the sardines. He loves those. Got any? Nope. All out. We can get some more tomorrow. Have him Cola War surplus store. The Cola War surplus store, yeah. Because I passed by 2 signs that said, like, drink blue cola, drink red cola. Opens the door, and there's a brick wall behind it. Apparently it goes nowhere. I don't get tired. Good night. Oh, you can't go to sleep yet. I'm pretty sure I can. I bet I could do it right here. I'm standing. Well, hate to spring this on you, but there's something we need to do before the night's over. Yeah, sure. Well, I'm happy. You know those cursed artifacts I'm talking about? Since info on them is so sketchy, we've been working on a machine that can detect them with radio waves. Detectortron 1000, we like to call it. Just gotten up and running since Mary left. Turned out this tainted thing practically right on our doorstep. That don't sound good. Yeah, not great. Gonna have Gabby go get it, but that's why she came over tonight. But since you turned out of the blue, no time like there wasn't. I'm probably not exaggerating when I say there literally is no time but the present. Huh? As in there might not be a future. You might not have to go far, just down the other end of the block, for instance, right? The newspaper office that got shut down earlier. You'll be in there. He's getting a fight. Ooh. Hopefully it won't come to that, but you never know. Hey, Gabby. Go to the newspaper's office, Tuba, help him get the hat, okay? Let's mosey. Excited sigh. All fine. So the hat, a cursed hat, a men's fedora. And I'm supposed to break it and take it. Not break it exactly, but I finagle a spare key out of the guy in that Vito's office. You sure that still counts? You'll be in and out and back here in bed before you know it. Alright, sweet, cursed hat. Grins and gives you a thumbs up. Gab with Gabby. From Ocean City, but I don't remember this being my dad. That's a true thing to say. Used to be much more clean and shiny. That Conway's terrific everywhere else in country. No idea. Not my wheelhouse. Is that with you? Yeah, all my entire life. All of Gabby's life is here. Gabby's great Gabby came and popped some blocks over there. Or 2 popping, as they would say. That was here quite a bit, huh? 14 years. Flapper, right? Flaps all the time. His parents flap too. Grand Gabby flapped too. Only been in the style for 7 or 8. Oh yeah, goblins don't live long, do you? Depends on how you look at it. Parent Gabby popped a year and a half ago. But this Gabby basically eased that Gabby in previous ones too. It's okay. Don't worry too hard to get. Us goblins think human baby making is super crazy. Nah, I mean, I guess that checks out. Alright. So that aforementioned other thing I have to take care of is here now. So just hold on real tight for a bit. Or maybe not tight at all. Howdy. Man, it's a good thing I put that extra. Makes it easier for you just watching on playback. You can just see that. Nothing. Oh yeah. We're shooting the shit with Gabby. Likes fishing and fighting and dancing. Two best thing. Even to fight dancing once, but the world was unready. Maybe 50 years later. That's a thing. If I'm not correctly, it's like the South American thing. I don't remember which one, which culture exactly. I just get up with Murray in the antique store deal. Oh, coincided. Looking at old clothes, heard Murray. Jessica talk about mysterious things that get. It had an adventure smell. Murray says we're gonna need some muscles. Gabby says Gabby has 7 more strong muscles. And that was it. Alright. Then we rolled home. The bus stop. Full war surplus. Does this sale going out of business? Going seems inaccurate. Probably nothing you want in here anyways. There's nothing in this direction except the road you arrived on, and walking all the way back probably isn't a good use of your time. Chobo seems wholly unperturbed by the rain. Nice weather having. Suits me just fine, I guess. Wise man once said the rain falls on poor men and rich men alike. Is that before umbrellas invented, or... Name's Gus. Tuba. Pleased to meet you. Hey, you would have a couple meat to spare, would you? Yeah, sure. Oh, thank you. Old Gus won't forget your kindness, you bet. Yeah, I mean, being kind takes, No endorses please. Full of trash. Cheap cologne. A lot of cologne is inexpensive to begin with, and throwing it away doesn't make it any more valuable. Piece of stench armor by 1. It's fun using one more, I'll put another potion. I think the store sells broken glass and drafts. Condemned. It is perfectly solid. Maybe the people who are renting it were condemned. Your trash should reach an extended can's grasp. Given the current conditions, dark and stormy, you probably shouldn't wander in alleys. Some ne'er-do-well has deliberately vandalized a streetlight. Securibus. Light banks closed. Securibus. More like. Yep. Press that. They give the key to Gabby for safekeeping. Handwritten note. Says Robinson. Here's Hendon, then Carver? Who's next? Venable says if Burgess comes from him, he's gonna karate chop his desk in half. Sincerely, Curtis. What's karate? Okay. I got you that bottle you wanted. Stuck it under the water cooler where Burgess can't find it and radish to profits. Under the old wallet. Wait. Surely it's not there, but it couldn't hurt to check. I finished documenting the typewriter. Harbor. Can't believe I tell you this, but this is against company policy for an employee to steal the printing press. You're fired. You're so fired. I need a new phrase to describe it. I'm giving you the axe. When I see you facing here again, I will give you the axe and set you on fire. Grover Burgess, editor-in-chief. How do you even lift it? You must have, like, what, 5 accomplices? Unbelievable. You're being a mental note. Never fight again if I was a Carver person. Oh. Pneumatic tube system and operation manual. This is a reference manual for the citywide network of pneumatic tubes. Looks like the eye had some deliberately state-of-the-art delivery infrastructure. Oh. Ooh, archives. Without anything specific you want to look up, it looks like a waste. It's a waste of time. Oh. Ooh. Find something interesting. Tragic accident certain has no consequences. Tragedy occurred yesterday when Hiram O. Curlins, owner of the first mass-produced commercial registered estate, accidentally struck and killed the state's first hitchhiker, i.e. person standing on the side of the road attempting to solicit transportation from passing motorists. Fortunately for Mr. Curlins, the notion that vengeful spirits of the dead might haunt the places of their demise and murderous phantom That Charles McGowan Gage had been rejected by modern science as rather unlikely, wouldn't you say? Yeah, sure. I mean, she seemed nice, all things considered. Not even like for a ghost or anything. She just seemed nice. The drawer on this one, slightly ajar. Nasty old leftover. You don't know what went in this bag, but you know the only thing that's ever come out is a congealed mass of foul goo. And it's like the vegetables. It's like Venom will make good on this threat. Nothing must have taken this stuff before I was smashing it. Ooh, coffee. There's a very bit of very old coffee on the percolator. Nasty old coffee. First step on that short and nasty journey. A few months ago, the summer decided this coffee wasn't good enough to drink. You apparently disagree with that notion. Government corruption all-time high. The government has once again slashed funding to city service and social programs, hiding waste, without offering any supporting figures or explaining where the funds have been reallocated to. Additionally, anonymous sources report results of the pink slip next to the typewriter. Chris, I told you once, I told you 100 times, not enough people buy the paper anymore that keeps the lights on in this joint. Electricity is expensive because it's a very recent innovation. As such, fully half your salary is paid by government subsidies. This is to say that the hand that feeds you is the hand you keep biting. We go way back, buddy, but you've given me no choice. Clean out your desk and scram. Robert Burgess, Editor-in-Chief. AP feed. Arcane press nude feed things. It's like Jack Dempsey removes teeth to improve a boxing skill. Says Dempsey in an interview. Babe Ruth gets haircut. You think he could have left a better tip? Charles Lindenberg cooks stew. Uncle support smells like it might be beef won't lie. No. Oh, another pig slip. Hinden. I'm not paying you to publish cockamamie conspiracy theories. In fact, I'm not paying you at all anymore. Then your desk hit the road. Yes. Do you like the word cockamamie that I used up there? Slang term I coined means ridiculous or plausible. I think it's gonna catch on. Yeah, well, I guess it kinda did for a bit. Whoever worked here forgot their cuff links. Plus one mysticality. Always check your sources. Okay, that's kind of funny. Reginald, I think Burgess is on to us. We've gotten careless. In fact, I think I shouldn't be typing this as a letter instead of just talking in person. Why am I doing this? Meet me under the water cooler this afternoon. Becomes Burgess a pink slip. Sincerely. Doesn't say who it's from. The writer must have gotten fired before they could type the name. Also, under the water cooler? Under the water cooler. There's still some fish. There's still some water in there. I'm fishing it for whatever reason. They really should have provided cups for this. Handful of clean water. Your water, untainted even by a container. I'm not even gonna think about how I pocketed that. Calendar from 11 years back. There's a huge black skull scrawled on July 17th, 1917. There's an underground press. Literally. Still a newspaper in it. This is printed in secret underground newspaper office. Open up for the pneumatic tube system. Consult the manual. Push power, pumping gauge. Adjust section according to pressure diagnosis. Red indicator that section adjust A. Blue set to E. Green set to D. Okay, the yellow light. Okay, hold on. Push green button. Keep fishing. These two moist fellas stand between you and a abandoned hand over there. I don't want to get any close to them. You choose to start investigate. If you attempt to investigate, as squint to them from the short distance away. Which is for the best, as it might be bad for your mental state to get in too much detail. He's 5 and 6 feet tall. Hard to judge because they're hunched over. Covered in scales that glisten in the dim light. So you can't tell if this is a natural luster or due to being covered in oil filth. Most notably is the fact that they have few fish heads. Sorry if I had the lead there, but you know, saving the dramatic part for last and all. The huge bulging eyes glare at you from the dark. It's faintly luminous like radium watch dials. Hissing global at you between rows of pointed shark-like teeth. Yellow slits on the sides of the head open and close like thin, wet mouths gasping for air, whispering terrible secret. Whichever is more likely. It's displeased to see you, but they're smart enough to hold off on attacking until they judge how much of a threat you are. Alright, let's see. Okay, so yellow light. Get green power on, full level. Well, yellow isn't. Okay, so it can't be A, E, or D because those are things. That was the first one I did. I don't know what I was thinking. Hmm. Oh, there we go. How'd that work out? Ooh, strange mail. What are those things here? What were they doing here? Were they here to start trying to underwater newspaper? That wouldn't work. It could span. Oh. An ominous, vaguely person-shaped stain on the ground. Yeah, this must be it. A simple black fedora. Doesn't look crisp, but has a palpable aura of menace about it. Nothing good can come from this. Yeah, okay. I won't put it on then. In 1917. Top story from the day is the Ocean City's comptroller passing over an overly complicated sidewalk right-of-way policy that outlawed street-side newspaper vending machines and limited maximum allowed width of newsstands to 4 feet. It needs to say that watchful eye management raised concerns about loss of revenue, and the comptroller made a vague promise to divert city funds to make up for a shortfall. Well, we got it. Almost got some weird symbols into the sidewalk here. That's interesting. Yep. This the one? This creeped me out a bit. Can't put my finger on why. I know what you mean. Feels like a headache, except that you don't actually. I like a feeling of dread. Something terrible's about to happen, but I don't know what it is. It's definitely not related to the fact that I need you to take the hat and sit in that machine over there. Why? It's an uncursed machine. Get the curse out somehow. Makes sense, but you just put the hat in? What do I need to be involved? Needs a mind to guide the uncursing process. Together, you lift the curse from the hat, transform into a sort of allegorical dream space that the machine can transfix. Sorry, let me rephrase. The uncursed machine uses your subconscious mind to drive a wedge between the item and curse. Cleanse it easily, but that doesn't negate the curse fully. Once separated, the machine stores the curse and allows you to physically project it into it to try to resolve the metaphorical scenario at the core of its existence. That's where things get weird. I know it sounds crackers, but you have to give it a try to understand. Oh, hey. You must be Wallace. Charles Wallace. Pleased to meet you. What do you do? Oh, it's general handyman sort of stuff. Lights on and water running. The detectotron uncursing machine too. And real high-tech wizardry. Hey, let me ask you something. How does that work? I only built the thing. I can't begin to tell you how it works. It's all wired up to a little porcelain cat figurine Murray found somewhere. That's weird. In a real traditional sense, yep. Alright, let's uncurse that four-door. No sooner than you set down the machine with the hiss, it positively whips or straight up into the dome. The hat rattles around like angrily like a snake in the cement mixer. After a good long minute, flops liquid wet into your lap. Ugh, wet. It's now simply a terrible hat. The curse lives, transfixed in a dreamlike construct in the machine. How to get rid of it? I just immediately put it on. Curses are like energy. Can't be created or destroyed. Only changed. Remember who said that? Isaac Newman? Newton? Newman, yeah. Newman, yeah. The machine knows how to take a curse from one object and put it on itself. As for you change the curse? Well, I don't know. It's some high conscious spiritualist stuff. Don't know much about that. I'm more of a Newman kind of guy. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. Oh. Oh. Fedora Reserve. I heard thy doth call, creature. Just now I will find in thy moider. A tree felled before time, a ground stained with sin. It and Arcadia ego. Even in Arcadia there is death. Even in paradise there is a killer. Thou know who I am and why I'm here. I, Cutter. There's been a moider. What knowest thou of moider? That I did not do the moider, and that is all. What more have thee from me? Only this, I am one of three brothers. One of us always tells the truth, one always lies. The third of us does not speak at all, but honks. I find in thee a lauder. There is nothing I can do to save thee. Aye, Cutty, thou art a servant of the wood. Blessed be her branches. Blessed be. Big power in the wood today, Cutter. As she is falling in the wood, it has made her sin. Not me a sinner, I assure thee. Thou claimst to be without sin? None of us is without sin, but mine do not run to moider. Then whose? Look for my brother. I speaking of three brothers. One lies, one tells the truth, one who does not speak but honks. What speaking thee of this? This is fairy talk. No thing has honking in this land since Mother Duck laid the big egg. Messiah. Something is rotten in the woodcutter. I'm moider, with perversions at its source. Speak to me. I have nothing to say, for I do not tarry with him. What do you tell me then? I am troubled by the murder, but of it I know no thing. I warn thee, my forgiveness makes no room for liars. Thou will do what thou must, Cutter. I have no doubt. Hey, mother. I do not hearken, sire. I swear upon it. Hast thou never hast thou hearkened? Never, never. It's a sin in mine eyes. Oh, aye. Thy brother's honking not. Thou wouldst lie to the cutter of the wood. Thou wouldst do murder in the wood. Aye, thou hast the right of it. I sought only to distract in thee while I making my escape. Goodbye, cutters. Not run from me, tree. I'll soon have to run. Nay, I go run. In 100 years, I have grown so tall and strong, thy axe will never fall in me. But I will not wait 100 years. Die, murder. Well, that was weird. Big rat in the wood today. Cutter and what? No, that's not you. You don't talk like that. Dark thoughts of trees, axes, and bloody sap cling to your skin. You shake them off like dreadful cobwebs. You're not terribly sure what happened, but you turn over the formerly cursed door in your hands, and you feel confident the curse which plays its starchy low felt is gone for good. Put the hat back on, and it nearly sparkles now. Now all you gotta reckon is whether or not you're the kind of guy who goes around wearing a fedora. Ooh, 5 to max HP. Clean spiritually and longevely. It'll do. Nice hat. Hey. It worked. It was like, I had a crazy dream. There was a woodcutter that was me and talking trees, and one of them sinned. You know, for me, you know what? Never mind. Some kind of crazy dream is plenty. Keen as a peach. Anyway, time to get unpacked. Get some sleep. Take a look. An old ragdoll on the top shelf. Probably up by the previous tenant. Lots of empty space. You should acquire a bunch of random crap to clutter it with. Television, you've heard of these. And virtually no shows have been invented yet. Well. Well, okay. Everything? Everything except the stamp from Ray's letter. Ah, yeah, okay. Dreaming about school. Poster of my favorite literary ghost. His dorm beds are uncomfortable. There's people in the hallway. Hello. How's it going? You know which one? I can't remember which one. Sorry. I'll figure it out. Nice faces. Yeah. Oh. So I've been calling your advance. Babe Ruth. By the shrine. Peanut butter. Empty. Pork cookbooks, but they're all in French. Uncaring. The vast, uncaring emptiness of space. You can slam it quickly to not suffocate. They're easy in the 7th one. I said check it. Check it. It's filled with old school papers. They got your name. They're yours. Yo, age 6. This summer, I visited Uncle Murray. He's funny. He knows magic. Underneath, you find, ugh. Checked this book 13 years ago and I've spent the last 12 and 50 weeks feeling slightly guilty. Okay, which one? Oh, that's right, it's more like a me. Tuba Cowboy, you're welcome. Which one is really you? And neither. Found it. Ryan Grovlucas the third. Six Finley. Ah. Yeah, that's me. I mean, academic advisors. Happy to choose a class, but I dropped dive. In real life, certainly. However, you must choose a class. Okay. Now then. The 3 classes: Advanced Kicking and Throwing for Pig Skinners, Overview Cheese Conjuring, of course for Cheese Wizard, Weird Timer Church Limiter 504 for Jazz Agents. Ooh, come on, there we go. Cheese Wizard or Jazz Agent? Well, no, I mean, magic's my deal, so. As a chain-driven magi, cheese wizards use their intellect and mysticality to accomplish goals. They wield hard elemental cheeses to damage their foes and soft, soothing cheeses to heal themselves. Big on it? They use the muscle to solve problems. In combat, they prefer the direct application of physical force, punctuated by giving occasional noogies. Masters the syncopation improvisation, strategies to use their rhythm and moxie to move through the world in style. In combat, they attack with subtlety, weakening their enemies and stacking odds in their favor over time. Not magic. Your cheese, Wizard Tuba. Nada. It's a minor of your minor. Looks like you completed it, but didn't say what you studied. Psychology, rocks, cryptobotany. I mean, cheeses can be used for this. Prefer to wake up and go about your day. Just through that door. The other acting to sleep is to convince Freddy to hold it for you at the exact moment you wanted to sleep. I did that though. No, you didn't. I asked him, and you don't even know Freddy. Fine, you got me. Oh yeah, you got me. Man, that was weird. Whoa. Interesting. Yeah, I think I'd go with Bewitch. I was gonna say, some resets every day. Oh, okay, so your sleeping also gets rid of effects. Am I still wearing those wet clothes? Oh, this is burned up in a logic fire. Yeah, we kind of got accustomed to weird and unfortunate stuff happening around here. If you get some clothes in the shop out front, if you don't mind looking like someone's dusty old grandpa. I'll be fine. I got another mission. Another cursed thing? Yep, I had my eye on it, but it keeps moving around. Mostly rings put out the local speakeasy, back of an alley at the end of the block. Artifact ain't there right now, but I'll start looking to get some clues. Used to be a watch. A pocket, wrist, can't tell. Watch in the speakeasy. Also, it's fiddlesticks. Here's the to-do list. It's meat for expenses too. Army surplus strap, everything you need in case things go rough. I can just see up. Got a minor one Eddie. That bookshelf up there? Just bought it. Real rare find. 17th century cargo ship, the Mustflower. Quite a providence for a bookshelf. Yep, and the shit's wheel. Got back to Mustflower out of the dock, couldn't steal. Drove into a starfish. Whole thing sank apparently. What can I help you with? Charles can't resist the antique bookshelf, man. These amazing deals. No, I can't believe I slipped through it. All the books are in Latin. Never learned myself, so who knows if it's the history of Roman Empire or porn. Could be both. You kidding? Kidding? Yeah, they say it's a dead language, but I think nothing ever really dies. Ends up in our stores. Select a random book from the Latin language collection. Dom Itzimbola Silamet appears to be about graphic design in the Holy Roman Empire. I don't imagine that knowledge being relevant to your quest, but hey, now you know where to find it. What's this? But I take it clearly too modern to have any resale value in an antique store. Jesus, I have smelled. One woman's tale of her travels and the many terrible contractions the devil Jesus encountered. Magna. Okay, so why do I... Yeah, okay. Oh, wait, now there's a filter. Give me right. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it's now more of like a proper game. It's a bus stop. Huh. And going back to army stuff. The ordinance for civilian shell. You think it'd be a law kind of this. Nearly another identical books about nearly identical rifles. Dubious grenades. Oh, that too, but Herschel Wood. A fellow war enthusiast. I'm ambivalent. His expression doesn't change. Dubious grenades? They're probably fine. Why doesn't it say fine then? Hey, how would you like to do some field research? Yeah, sure, why not? I'm out next time you get in a fight and we all done. Let me know how it went. I don't know. Yeah. Bulwark gas mask. Haversack. Helmet. Okay, so... Is this an accessory slot? Oh, offhand. Okay, this is accessory. Crunch fork. Issued to Cold War soldiers who didn't deserve a decent spoon or fork. This is a proper grenade. Shake it up and throw it. Smelling salts. Government issued sardines. Inspection dates have been scraped off, probably because it's so far in the future that people will be distracted by the idea of flying cars that actually eat them. This one's for the cat. Culinary tactics. Ooh. Dented bugle. Cavalry saber. Cigarettes. Matthew, despite radio advertisements say. Said that even the soldiers whose entire job to defeat people still inflict casualties. Sultan. On the verge of exploding. A broken bugle still plays revealed twice a day. Swords are largely decorative in modern warfare. You think they make them out of better materials? Ration cigarettes. Even if they used to issue cigarettes to soldiers, and that they still do, they probably will still do for like 50 years. Moment from a complicated time. I mean, a few critical advancements in gas mask technology in the Cold War warfare, but these old-style ones have the advantage of being slightly cheaper. Alright, here you go, Calliope. New cat unlocked. Made a friend. Receive a boon. Physical armor. Infections have reinforced you against the slings and arrows of mice and birds in the world. That works for me. But this bank has been closed for some time. The door of the bank is fastened with 3 locks for maximum security. About 4. In 1928, 4 lock systems are still dismissed as unachievable liberal fantasy. Look under the mat. Not a bad idea, but if you're gonna live the welcome mat, you need to know what you're looking for first. What's gonna be under there? This is the key to the bank's front door. It stands out. Security display is pretty inconsistent. The Caber's building and loan kept a spare key under the front doormat. That might have something to do with why it's out of business. Model of the monster smuggler is the Great Hound Cerberus, three-headed guardian of the underworld's banking sector. Each one has a name. Alex, Metapon, Sneaky Pete. Head of Alex, that's the key inside easy, you know? And offers restless and sweet try to turn it. Heracles would have used up all 12 labors just to get this thing going. The labyrinth in the cylinder for Metapon. Turn and turn, hear click after click, but nothing. It's strange. The key turns over and over the lock, but nothing happens. Something sneaky about this beat, alright. Okay, so the stat check, son. The 18th of April, 1906. I read this. Or a manifesto specifically calling out the government's suppression of a local newspaper and the importance of a free press. Also an amusing but puzzling cartoon about a dog arresting a mouse for throwing a brick at a cat's head, which a cat didn't seem to mind. Okay, so another one. So this is for 1906. Frisco Frights. This morning at 5:12 Pacific Standard Time, City Frisco was rocketed by a massive earthquake, the magnitude of which science has not agreed upon a method of measuring. The initial death toll was estimated 500, though it certainly increased due to the fires currently raging across the city. There have also been scattered strange reports of witnesses claiming to seen gleams of black light, subsonic laughter, soul-rending nightmares. Our editor wishes to point out that Friscoans are known for their fondness of psychedelic intoxicants. News sound. Ooh. Yeah, that sounds ominous. Yeah, 25 skill. A little bit more and I get bonus meat gains. Alright, this is where it was. Knock, knock. Fiddlesticks. Come in, but you not be problem. God's honor. Speakeasy, friend. Oh, the spoons. Doesn't bother him, he's bouncing. I love hidden spoons again. Nokia-eyed slot. Few sips. Like is ground up your own dreams, but not the sense of the grandfather. Okay. As a waste. Dreams been placed at a really challenging night. Maybe about the bartender some other time. Hello. Welcome to Ava's place. Name's Tuba. What do we say, baby? Y'all are? Nah, I'm Fancy Dan, Cocktail Man. Pleasure to meet you. Hey, you ever know what time it is? Because you have a watch? Alright, baby. I'm the only one have with the kids who watch is the owner, Oliver Gluck. You have to an hour ago to pick up a late shipment to Hooch. From whom, baby? Before as Fancy Dan the Cocktail Man was Fancy Dan the English teacher. Sorry, from whom? The mob boss we always get it from. When's the Hooch coming? The old refrigerator factory. How do I get there? Wrong napkin here. Take the napkin. Ocean City, napkin map. We here behind Murray Store on Plunkett Street. If you got the alley, head straight for the edge of the napkin, you can't mix the factory. Thanks, Jen. Hey, don't mind, first one's on the house. Good, Nick. Yeah, I'll take that. Excellent choice. Keep things simple. Thumbs up. You've had better, but you've had worse. You fortify your resolve with a pint of beer. I was gonna spell Splatoon. It's gonna be nah, baby. Splatoon ain't for spitting in. That's going out of style. Now mass-produced cigarettes are readily available. Nah, it's a bona fide historical artifact. Really? Yep, belonged to a famous adventurer from Frisco, just before the turn of the century. Who's that? Well, nobody's exactly sure. A lot of people think it belonged to Mumpler Flumperdink. Strong theory. But if there's one thing we know about that cat, he loves platoons. But other people say it belonged to a fellow by the last name of Thurnline. A lot of people talked about other people and claimed it belonged to a whole lot of other people. There's one thing we know for sure about this platoon. Whoever it was, they didn't use it spitting it into. They wore it as a hat. Right? They got into weird stuff back then. Okay, so those are just people who played the game too. The first one was Markiplier, and the second one was Northern Lion. Which was the first person I saw play West of Loathing. Ah, that takes me back. But anyway, I don't know. And I'm guessing I would be one of those other people too. But yeah, so that definitively marks it that we aren't the person from the first game. Which, you know, shame. So I had a place in Frisco, I think. Weren't those fishermen from the Welsh Fly basement? You're so used to not thinking about where things go once you put them in the tube. Beat it, buddy, we're off the clock. I didn't know you could talk. I can talk about anything you like. Dickens, Flaubert, the Brontes. I think the books are too long. Dickens? I think his books are too long. Flaubert. You already sent it through a pneumatic tube once. Yeah, no, sorry about that. They seem to be dancing a different song than the other people. He didn't care about anything but the bass line. An infected Charleston fever. Ooh, glasses. Won't budge. Must be barred shut from the other side. Piano trills the tune. You are obviously on a first date and you shouldn't bother them. Those weird symbols again. But weirdly responsible this illegal poison since we have first aid. Oh, that's bad. First aid's often first. Activate a charcoal brick. The curative power of charcoal. Not a convenient pillow. Ah, no medic. Yo, if we go. That's cool, so you can always leave. Go booth was stolen and dragged here. Gotta make a deal. What kind of club? A general organizer of people who bribed us more than we're earning as gate cards. Pop bum egg? Never heard of it. How do I join? What do you think? I think I always value you give us meat. How much? 500. 500. Knock off the repeating business. How did I come up with that? You could try panhandling with the other bums at Goldwater Park. Where's that? Nothing, you can't miss it. Well, Mike, Clancy, dry up. Nope, alright. You ever checked out? Didn't even know she's busy? First time? Yep. Who's out of it? To be honest, seems a little run down. Much nicer before economy happened. Lots of people, excitement. I've seen the boardwalks like a cat wearing pajamas. Huh? Yeah, the game's in the future teller. Sounds like a cat wearing, yeah, it's a cat pajamas. Guess we'll go there later. Botanical Gardens, Statue Plaza, Fountain Plaza, Lipidorium, Science Center. Ooh, sandals. Makes life a beach. Oh. 20 rocks. Presented by Margaret, Auxiliary Comptroller. A few more favorite 20 rocks. Mine's been graffitied. Nah. Oh, and I can wander too. Locked. Probably don't want plants to escape. Also, these are very annoying. If you're inspecting clipboard with a panic paralysis someone who has so much to work he can't do any of it. Sorry, fella, I don't want to seem rude, but I'm too busy to chat. Check running this place by myself, and there's a million things to do. How about I help out? That'd be great, except new city regulations disallow hiring random part-timers. This near Polo Park only official contractors are allowed to work here. A log and side quest? Just to be a thorn in my side as far as I can tell. I feel like these are dangerous. Yeah, cage you said that. Well, okay, 2 of them are, but that isn't even a half. I submitted a quest back a week ago. But you're in luck. I happen to be an official contractor. I'd be correct, but I'm gonna need some proof. Trigger. You believe that? I mean, you do have the official government contractor waved down pat. Good enough for sure. Alright, what you need? Statue polisher. Oh, thank God. I wasn't looking forward to doing that job. I think the birds must be leftovers from the old snackle crack cakes factory. It's horrible. Here's a rag. I can't promise there's anything you'll need in there, but if you're free to borrow whatever strikes your fancy. Alrighty. Meat. Sharpening stone. It's such high quality, works on things that don't even have blades. Paperclip. Multi-natural treaties to 4th grade homework assignments. The humble paperclip has dutifully girded our sheaves since whenever the humble paperclip was invented. Increases stench armor. That doesn't make sense. Park maintenance log. It wouldn't be interesting even if you weren't just pretending to work here. Homemade cookie. Don't mind if I do. Physical armor by 1. Better than the newfangled factory made ones. Ooh, sparrow balls. You can tell because they say spare on it. Bearable, comfortable, but they wouldn't be appropriate for a fancy gala. Luckily, you're unlikely to be invited to one. It stings, but it's true. Now, I know there's a stench armor one here somewhere. You could smell worse. That show Daniel Ocean. Under Ocean Sitting in 1770, and his deathbed in 1804, requested that visitors from the monument only view his statue from the left, as he felt that was his better side. Polar War Soldier. The Boys in Blue took the ultimate challenge. Dedicated in 1919 by Ocean City VCW. May the forces of red continue to dominate and refresh forevermore. What doesn't always change? National Cola Association. Soldier of a new generation. Cofina Berchamboso. Mayor of Ocean City 1805-23. Credited for putting Ocean City on the map by suggesting maybe we should build a dock or something to Boatswain Park. A granite sculpture of an owl skeleton. Answers of a photo reference and enchanted to drive away mice was given to the Ocean City by 1902 by a Hobart Buppard. Hey, that's got that's a. Why am I all in the ground there? Help. How long have I been stuck underground? Yeah, this is we gave him. This is a guy that I wanted us to give him a photo from the owl thing, or the owl skeleton. Yeah, there you go. I'm also a landscaper. Our carnivorous plant exhibition has gone out of control. This is a lesser job for putting shears more a baseball bat with nails on it. Very dangerous looking weeds. Ooh. Village obstacle plant where you could take it if you were careful. Sword leaf sword. Deals your moxie +2 and causes bleeding. A leaf from the Gladius gladys plant. It's very sharp. Cowdy. Okay, so technically it do the same amount of damage, but also it would bleed. Know the palm tree. Do not punch. So tell me what to do. Ow. Bale cactus. Oh, beer removed due to prohibition. I'm not like I had foraged anything. Man, It just feels kind of weird because there's these people I know and interacted with not long ago. Just suddenly inaccessible to me. The Splatoon, like, am I gonna see my previous self? Am I gonna meet Cow? Is Tuba Cowboy gonna be CowboyTuba? Control system for the botanical garden's extremely complicated watering system. Drink plants while looking at them. A tea is so thick it's almost a porridge. Triple mints. None of the 3 mints you ever heard of. Botanical garden is really good. Weak mushrooms. It's actually doubly weak because mushrooms are weak enough and the other ones steep them for long enough. Alright, let's solve these. Unguard. I did like a unguard. -2. Slap invasive plant for 1 physical damage. Yeah, let's get rid of this thing. Good job. Yeah, let's take down the stats. Oh boy. Not my turtle. I'll have to kill you for that. So this is one, so... Actually, yeah, the bleed will kill that one. Flap slap. I just noticed that. There we go. Joshua Tree. Named for its discoverer, David E. Tree. Wetlands and nasty brambles. Donated by a patron with no regard for safety of the staff. High grass. Avoid prolonged eye contact. Highland bone bush. We're beginning to believe this specimen was donated as a joke. Official city payment. Let's see, an exterminator. Creature of our lepidorium. Butterflies do. Before monsters got in, I'm afraid they're going to hurt the butterflies. Some of them are very expensive. They are... Nope, I deliberately did not get a close look. Yeah, right. No fishing. There's no water in the fountain, you assume it means no fishing for compliments. Good advice. Please don't throw me in the fountain, it gets real gross. Holy cow, that's just a surpassing kind is what that is. Always say I got a heart made of meat. I can't let this generation go unpaid. One custom over motif. What? A what? Yeah. Come on. Ooh, a rock. The world's least remarkable rock. It's a bench so people can stare at the rock. Oh. This is a bird bath. It's for butterflies. Nasty goo. It's so gross that it makes you want to throw it at somebody, so it won't have to be on you anymore. Alright, let's school these fools. Since it shot me. Razor sharp chitin. Or chitin. Immune to bleeding. Looks like you ain't. Oh yeah, a turtle's gone stronger. Okay, now back to this. Oh, now it's just fighting. Excuse me? Oh, it took my EP. Well, I guess I gotta kill him now. Nope, still can't bleed. That's what you get. Weird chop. My bird. Now I gotta kill you, fat. You were attacking my goblin companion who doesn't have blood to bleed. Yeah, there we go. There you go. I don't know what they were. I like to sleep at night. I'm actually a plumber. Ate that, Plumpkin ant. Fountain stopped running because it requires real specific water pressure. Pressure we get from the municipal water supply has gotten unreliable, so someone needs to get down and adjust it. Unlock the manhole. I'm messing these switches. The gallon does not work unless it's exactly 40 per minute. Okay, now it's at 7. 37. So this was 30. At 15. 3. No, this is 7. 40. But there's also this one here. A very old manhole cover. Oh. Well, surely. Oh, I'm definitely fishing here. Just try to stop me. 9 meat? How'd you even get that on the hook? Oh man, that guy's slick with the hobo. Yeah, I'm also a security guard. Awful humble for a police officer. I mean, since municipal police have been entirely replaced with contractors, you might as well call yourself a cop, right? All the rest of them do. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. This hobo that's been hanging out by the park fountain, I can move him along. He's got in trouble? No, everyone likes him, but, you know, busking in the parks against city ordinance, rules are rules. You just leave the park. Yeah, no, yes, I guess you gotta go. You know, it's crazy how as only starts getting enforced after I start getting the bozo cut. Of course, you and I both the only police connection I may have, and you ain't no flat foot. Yeah, that's true. You leave as a favor to me? Well, you seem like a decent fella, and I guess I owe you one. Want some else to this old tube? Nice. He isn't being nice, fine. You know, what's this thing? What? Edison coil. This is a bad idea. Yeah. Pick Check out this gigantic pendulum. You don't trust it to get any closer to it. Ow. 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 This hurts more than you think. Alright. Explore the wondrous world of alchemy. You don't have any ingredients for it. Oh. It's just as boring as all the other rocks, and I'm guessing if I took the rock thing, I'd be ever. The exhibit would be more educational for any of the gizmos with labeled. Ah, there we go. Yep. No? Are you sure, Cup? Just kidding. Here's your payment. Alright. You're looking real ship shape, thanks to you. Take this for your trouble. It's been lost and found for years. If whoever's lost is gonna find it, they've found it by now. Ring of Repulsion. Begin every combat shielded. Ah, no problem. Alright, boardwalk. The bedazzled hobo shuffles his hat and sands. Excuse me. Trouble, my name's Brendan Reynolds. Open if you might have spin meat. Oh, what's that? Old bones. Oh, yeah. Whoa, a side scroller. Hey, I'm Dusky. I can see that. Yeah, meet a lot of new people in my travels. I got my name on my ship for convenience. What are you up to? Not much hanging around, so I was busting a quick card mount down boardwalk, but that didn't pan out. What's that? The fellow over there, running the game down the way. Prevented stepping stones. Professional courtesy. I think us carnies get real scary about that kind of thing. And looking to be murdered. You know where I can help? What kind of you? I was looking a different corner. Spare a couple of cup of joe that's getting my feet moving. Huh? You're a real good egg. Fortune teller's tent. Yeah. First code represents your past. The indispensable sailor. History involving a fire. Think string of bullets. Second card illuminates your present. This is one of pants. The Cardinal of Diamonds. Well, that was a waste of 50 meat. Only fiasco, hat photography. More bills is in my box. Oh, you like the jumping just so bad. Baby, what have you been on my left? That face. Exactly, I've been looking for. It's perfect. Yeah, thanks, I've gotten attached to it. Hey, you're funny too? Baby, I love you. Incredible. Hey, you know who I am? We've said Tony Frisco, hat photographer. That's right, baby. That's exactly right. And soon I'm gonna be the biggest hat photographer in the city. No, the country. No, the world. First, there's something I need. Face. I need first. A face? A portfolio. And you know what I need before I get a portfolio? A face. Your face, baby. Well, I have. Don't say no. Don't you dare say no, baby. Listen, it's easy. All you gotta do is chilling here wearing a hat. All I gotta do is take a photograph of that hat. Then we're both gonna be rich. Me with my portfolio, and you with the 30 meat. I'll pay you with every picture. Huh, well, it's gonna be different hats though. Gotta be a different hat every time. Can't pay enough for the same hats twice. Got it? Hey, how about this one? Oh, is that an uncrisp fedora? Perfect. I love it. Here's the meat. Baby, spend it in good health and come back soon. I got any more hats? Okay, so I get free meat every time I do that. I got you looking at standing under the shade of tiny building eaves. Glares at you silently. Oh, wow. It's a long period, but you want to take a long. You don't want to take a longer ride off. Oh, okay. If there's anything that's gonna give me fish, it'd be here. Oh. Then they're more aggressive than the sailor who's angry the hat's all gross. Creation a sack. Just sell it. The sack is all the tail fish you caught. It's pungent. You fish the trash fire cod. Huh. Crusty ring. Unidentified by a thick layer of ocean crud. Mood ring. The kind of ring constantly changes your mood. The kind of mood you think you haven't been invented yet. Not sure how it makes you feel. Probably makes you feel a different way every time you walk into a new room. So I'm guessing it just it changes your face thing. Ooh, a truck roll. Did I just catch a buoy? A Max Salmon. A hollowback sturgeon. Spicy whistle tip. Guarded sockeye. Rusty cola can. Okay, everything else here. Alright. Deals 15 damage to an item. The can of cola is so old and rusty, you can't tell if it's red or blue. Maybe some kind of horrible brown cola you never heard of. Oh, I could just... As long as... practice your fishing technique. Interesting, interesting. Oh, there we go. Feed all stats plus 10 meat. Is there any in one in muscle? Okay, so it seems like the solution to like how easy it was to just start bulldozing over things in the previous game was to like, at least stat-wise, to revamp that. Because because you can't, like, you have to individually spend your points. And there isn't a dedicated thing for them. I mean, we still got the 3 main stats. But we don't have a everything is the same. Accessory doing essentially the same as like lapel. And you still got the offhand item. Which I'm not sure if they're also gonna be more stats to this or if they're all just like a combat thing. It doesn't seem like we have like a... I'll probably wait before using that. Yeah, right now. It's extremely sharp. But, I mean, we haven't gotten a weapon yet that just increases a stat. Oh, cooking for your health. God's turban. Think about it when we get one more muscle, I guess. And then I guess we're gonna go start that fight. Hear buzzing noise, swarm of large mosquitoes. Ugh. Dramatic ichor. A good price on blood. Oh, 90 meters. That's like 3 times the cost, I think. Alright, there we go. Okay. There you go. Excuse me. No. I'm just stats. How about a beaten? Oh, well, I mean, okay. Unless the malfectors, in which case, who knows? Ow. Oh! You can only... Interesting. Goon punch. Hey, who said you could beat me? I'm gonna destroy you for that. Mob kneecapper. Butt strike. Alright, let's just hit this fool. Goon bunch. Yeah, there we go. Aloof. Okay, lost that fight. Auto for duck spike. Alright. It's like I mean, I'm getting nothing from this, so. I can't believe the guy used all of these. Let's get rid of this fool. Let's begin getting rid of this fool. Owie. Be good to get rid of this guy. Six to all stats? Who did that? Oh, Capo. That's him. Okay, so essentially I want to instantly kill him so he doesn't have... Trying again. I'm determined that I should win fight instead of losing them. Alright. Alrighty, let's just get rid of this fool. Okay, so combat aims are just completely limited. Also, that didn't even do anything. My bird. And then let's just use this on this fool. Good job. And there's a shielded bit. And do another one. Okay, so yeah, I think this will be fine. Oof. Okay, he's about to die. So let's just get rid of this now. Oh. However, the bleed will kill him. Really? 10 XP for that? The treasure check, but not the kind you're thinking of. If two Kents is a fleet, they have a fleet of these. Old armor. That's hard armor. Nope, nothing gold. 11 and 1 oil. 11 of the world's religions are actually part of a larger secret religion understood by only the old man who owns the company that makes this. All. See a pointy bit of metal with one hand? That's an all, folks. Opening the store will require a lot of noise and draw a lot of attention. You also don't know how to open it. Pages are brand new and empty. So boring. Ooh, sharpened stone. Hardware. Collection parts of can fuse, blah blah blah. I like these straightforward. Brain control. Smee? Control blues is locked from the inside. Someone's gonna be in trouble. All there? All 40 cases? All there, Gluck. Oh no, it's Gluck. Dark Null? What are you doing here? Surprise inspection. Ooh, interesting. Let's try to check this out. You see what's going on over there. Stand up between mob guys and the other ones. When Crimble Hat glares at you approach, I'm gonna call inviting you. You can introduce yourself? You look cowboy, what's wrong with your hat? Nothing at all. Crimble Hat's appropriate for all seasons. It's all spooky and like cutting a hole in the world. I have no idea what you mean. All video, you busy? That'd be you gonna kill this guy. Same way you came in a horrible weird spiral in negative space. I? Jazz begin together in abstract, menacing shapes. Look for a different solution. Yeah? Yeah? Pretty sure right button opens the jaw of the crane thing. Like, look, guy? That thing? You definitely want to press it. Ooh. Neither hand's attached to an arm anymore. Thankful pouch meat. D2 speakeasy. Ink you with sinister magical energy. No rental, not for luggers. Oh. If I ever need a block of ice as big as me, I got it. Oh, 300 meat. Don't mind if I do. Fishing in this poor man's remains of being poor taste. But I want to do it. Yeah, I know. This is why I thought maybe there was something out there. Ooh, St. Polycarp's Cathedral. Maybe I can just tell him. Okay, so I still need to fight. I summon the polar distance. Looks not old, but still the soundbreaker. He's a weird shadow energy, but you can see the illustrations of cute dogs. It's like the stamps that survive a fire. The stamp is a destroyer. Your best stuff was in there. Clothes, teddy bear. Shadow business become personal. I mean, he was already because, you know, he's the uncle. Mary being the uncle, but now it's extra. They got my luggage. I have stamps that found these on Murray's desk. Didn't even think to test them. Not your fault, and so we're causing this stuff. Gotta put stop. How many have you used? Just the one. Else I would have been gone. What's a curse stamp? You know, Joe, strap in the machine. And curse the thing. So, I assume you see the truck key to my drill. What's that? Anything tucked in your truck and drill. Yeah. Time to wander. Yeah, right. Traveling salesman place. Interesting. There you go. He's drilling a bush. Okay. And then you think it could? Okay, there we go. I think I'll get muscle after this. Yeah, let's uncurse this thing. Okay. Hands are forcibly bent back. You swear you hear screams. Then bend bent back themselves in jittery violence. Even the revolution, the face of the watch expands into its larger. The building, the street. The whole world lives in the blur of the fast spinning hands. Which you see life go by in reverse time. Submarines turn to longships. Cities to stones. Cowboys to courtesans. Driving faster and faster. The beginning of time. No telling. Dinosaur. Wait, dexterity? That's not a thing. Oh, have us. The horn rails been doing nose pain again? Neutrinos reflects thee. Never mind, for the sun transits the horizon. I grow ever the more neat with thy assistance. Understand whilst I sleep on the roof. Thou art my lodger, and distinction. Gain 1 dexterity. Please help, I'm a dinosaur. Would you make you promise me? Would you promise not to throw that power away? Alright, then. Okay, now I got 3 dexterity. Oh, it's locked. Okay, so I need something that it can do 5 dexterity. I got 6. Yes. Alright, looking at the old man. The your father I should ever be. In this. We are the Alpha and Omega. You the beginning and I its end. You welcome me, dear friend. We watch the death of a world and the birth of another. Yeah, right. That was weird. It's just a straight up upgrade to this. Oh, for surprise, you're surprised. Yeah, that's why I couldn't visit him, because he needed help with something big and you had an adventuresome spirit. Yeah, that's him, alright. I haven't seen him in ages. I only saw him as Crimbo, and sometimes when he came to us when we went camping in the summer. One time we was at college, we kind of lost touch for birthday cards. You're up to everything to see him? Wasn't carrying anything of value. I picked that job I was sick to death of. Oh, and this will be more exciting. Yo, you yourself are working on one right now. Yeah, but you aren't taking over for me. You're taking over for Murray. Let's just hope it's a temp gig. Ow. Okay, so we still need to get rid of these stupid grenades that blow up in my face. Oh, mailbox. Oh, Marvin. They can't leave the mailbox, but why is that? "11 months, 15 days, 9 hours, and 41 minutes. Why? A stunt. I feel like you don't get the concept of a stunt. Alright, fine, what you want? Okay. I admit, snackle cakes? You serious? An acquired taste. And I guess nobody other than you wants to acquire the taste of powdered milk mixed with sawdust and nails still in it. Because they went out of business years ago. Yeah, but shelf life's incredible. What makes them go from good for stunt rations? Got my supply from him at the grocery down the street. You pick me up some more? Yeah, right. Well, it doesn't even swaggers up to you with a load of French bread on his shoulder and an arrogant sneer. Doughboy territory. You walk down the street, you gotta pay the toll. About 5 knuckles, yeah? Oh, it worked. Nothing to do, it ran away. Special baked roll. Ooh. I made Dogolob. So what you know about the effect the Dober's have on the safety and prosperity of Ocean City? I have to admit, pretty good at making bread. I've always been puzzled that bread is so pleasant. Given how unpleasant its ingredients are when you mix them together. Oh. Single shoe. Maybe you're using both each of them. There is not a second one. Is it good? Wait for what? Just work? Yeah, I don't think so. Oh yeah, we got a crowbar. It's dark in here. Oh, even mice should be disappointed with this. Trash lip balm. Ooh. If you wrap a candle in tinfoil, it's just real trash. If you put the word lip balm on it, it's a must-have consumer product. Okay, hey, it's very important to keep your lips moisturized. Empty, unless... But wait. Fine. Wait, what's this? Huh? Just kidding. There's nothing. But I do it multiple times. Empty unless you know how accepts mousetrap as a currency. Snackle Mills Factory. Ooh. Tongs. Oh, this is really out of the way for this guy. A broken dead car, busted lamppost, a couch with springs poking out, another trash. Ah, Gabby has memory. There was an accident a couple weeks ago. Prior tire break, smashing a lamppost. What's this other stuff? The trash work takeaway is all constructors now. Contractors. Who wanted to pay for it? Nobody. The car waits there. People put junk there because it's a place where junk is. I guess we go out. Not a street, that's dangerous. Look at lampposts for what a car can do. Yeah, not any problem. Picks up junk stacking out of the way, clearing her path to the middle pile. Yeehaw. Next, direct car over on its side and wrestles it into a parking spot. Cheers. That'd be so sure that car where car goes. The muscle increases by 1. You know, you could get the job threatening people to park people's cars for them. Oh yeah, ooh. Lobby rock, baking soda, empty vegetable oil drums. Looks like this abandoned factory has been occupied by one of Ocean City's various gangs of hoodlums, the Doughboys. Hanging out here in the leather jackets and white aprons, bragging about sourdough starters and using word words like focaccia and son of a brioche. Oh, they were until you made that huge racket getting in here. Now they're staring knives at you, and pointing knives at you. Red knives, which are serrated. You don't want to get stabbed by one. No. You amount of sugar. They really bet everything on those snackle cakes. Hey, YouTuber? I'm Jim Gold with it. How'd you know? Now, we hobos are a tight-knit little community. Someone's been helping out. Word gets around. It's nice. We'll keep you nice and balanced. Why don't you come visit the camp? Be glad to have you. How's it? I head down 12th Street to see the lot where the old hardware store used to be. But, you know what? Give me some homework on your map. Come by any old time. There you go. 100 meeps. Expert sitter. 1 moxie. Don't mind if I do. You go so good at sitting down, you make it look easier than it already is. Yeah, right. Ooh, if I'm able to like easily, I'm gonna get that skill. I still need to blow up stuff. You even use the cows. And the ground shakes and shows violently without warning. Burst in a rain of earth. Several large, slimy tentacles forced their way out of the ground. Well, that's something. Ow. You just want more of these stupid things. Ow. Alright. Oh, hey, it worked. I love it when things work out like that. Tentacle house. Follow trail discarded disturbed earth and cracked pavement from the place where the tentacles popped out on the ground. Place where I presume they popped in. Presumably, I mean obviously, because the place is slimy and wiggling tentacles poking out of his little holes. You have to phrase it out that way. Yeah, let's go tell that guy. And also, I guess, suppose. Yeah, okay, fine. The same guy. So, but yeah, now, okay, so now you can just run into those same things again. Yep, 3 out of 6. 4 blew up in my face. 4 out of 6 ain't too bad. I think I can kill him. Finish for research, I will give you a discount. 200 meat in total savings for all future services. Here you go. This seems less like a discount and more like a flat reward. I like doing arithmetic. Alright, fair enough. Okay, no, yeah. There's only one place I consider is I'll go back by the bar because now I technically have the owner's deed. And that'll be it. Hey, yep. I don't know what to say about it. He's gone. Went bad. Handoff went bad. Badly. Yeah, that too. You go over the events at the Fridge Factory. Fancy Dan makes variety faces at points in your story because he's a good listener. He's carrying this with him. Says here, ownership is transferred to whoever has physical possession of the deed. Is that legal? None of this is. Oh, yeah. Guess you're my new boss, baby. Let's have one drink to mourn the old boss and another one to celebrate the new one. Yeah. Guess you gotta change the place as well. All this place is no longer ours. Any ideas? I mean, we could go traditional. On the hip like Purple Door. Or incisive and avant-garde, like, I don't know, Noblesse Oblige? Oh. Alrighty then. Think of a name. Let's see. What would be a good name for this place? I think. Ooh, I think I got it. Nah, that's not good enough. Oh, I like how it's still on the bottom, so you can see it. So if you do like decide you want one of those instead, you could just type that. Spellswig. Welcome to Spellswig. A little bit on, extremely on the nose because it's just magic and taking a swig. Some, yeah, I like that. The business. Make the beer in-house, so that's safe. But without everything else, facing your story, I'd say the stuff factory ain't safe to use. Yep. Come on, booze, mixtures, and garnishes, bring it here. No, but you may check with Barnaby. He doesn't see well, but he's got a nose for news and 6 cents for booze. You might know where you can find what you're looking for. Interesting. Yeah, that doesn't help at all. Alright. Oh, okay, yes. Vespers. Raise out dialogue options that will result in combat. Ooh. This option's haunted. Oh, it played the sting from the thing. Alright. Arachnophilia. You encounter so many spiders. You won't encounter any spiders. Arachnomania. Arachnophonia, actually. Go on game time. All playtime will be displayed. Oh, I hate that. 11. Maybe not actually. Use food, potions, cat boon effect placements, conquer. Nah. But hey, spiders will be useful because, you know, insectologist. You know what, nah, let's just leave it as is. Alright. That'll be that. Oof. Alright, I mean, other than that bit in the middle, this is pretty good. Ah, man, this game's got a lot of spunk in it already, I can tell. Makes me excited to see what's more about it. I may replace the second Yakuza thing and play some more of it. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, yeah, it's got spunk. It's got like that same style. Interesting gameplay choices. Like, I'd say it makes it a similar but also a kind of different experience. Because like the first game was definitely like more of a stats game. And it very much does end with like why you don't need the level, just find like one food item and just eat that and then you're set. Like if I just timed it a bit better with like the Ghostwood stuff and the mailings thing, I could have kept that fudge buff like the entire time. Not to mention like the stats that come with like stuff like the Mrs. Gunn's magnum opus, the various like just anything from the gun mana stuff, or just like any endgame stuff. They're just like they're like very eager to give you stats to the point where like the harder stat checks were like in like the 50s or whatever. Actually, it's more like they're in the 30s, and then I'm just in the 50s for whatever reason. But yeah, it's fine. Now, familiar stuff's interesting. I mean, a bit up to chance, considering the enemies could just like kill your familiar at any point, considering the low health. But it goes like so. It goes. And I guess like removing gun and melee weapon and just putting them in one, I guess that checks out. Other than that, I mean, let's see, removing just like the fact you can just chug a bunch of items, of food items, keep them up. Now just like you can't do that, and two, is like one per like item, like drink, potion, food, and now you can't have multiple. You can only have one active at a time, but they'll stay active. I mean, they always did stay active, kind of. I don't know. I'll talk more about it as we play some more, and I just get really more into the flow of it, or well, even more in the flow of it, really. Either way, it's time for me to hit the trail. Hope the trails you'll find yourselves on after this find you well.